Hello everyone, Jatin this side from gladtutor.com and welcome to our new video of sales management series, that is Sales Force Motivation, which includes its meaning, importance, objectives, theories, methods and factors influencing sales force motivation. So this is the part 4 of our sales management series. To watch our previous video about Salesforce training, recruitment, selection, click on the upper I button. And if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe after watching this video. So like before without wasting so much time, let's get started. Firstly, we will talk about its meaning in sales force management. Like motivation होता क्या है? Motivation refers to the amount of efforts which a salesman is willing to do or accomplish his task, right? तो जितना उसको सेल्स फोर्स में उसको मोटिवेट रहेगा, वो ऐसा इन्वायरमेंट क्रिएट होगा कि वो हमेशा मोटिवेट रहे, तो वो अपना टास्क ऑटोमेटिकली अचीव कर लेगा. सो ए सेल्स फोर्स मोटिवेशन एक बहुत ही बड़ा रोल प्ले करता है उसकी परफॉर्मेंस में, जिससे वो अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को जल्दी से अच्छी तरह बेच पाता है और अपने टारगेट्स को अचीव कर पाता है. सो सेल्स फोर्स मोटिवेशन प्लेज ए वेरी क्रूशियल रोल in selling of their products and achieving their targets. So in Salesforce management, you can say it is a very important aspect. People tend to miss this, but it's a very important aspect. So this plays a very important role, and that's all about the meaning of sales force motivation, and I hope you have understood that. So let's go to the uh, need and importance of sales force motivation. The first important importance is that it improves the performance level. Absolutely, इससे performance level बढ़ती है, improve होती है, क्योंकि अगर आप मोटिवेट रहोगे आपका माइंड पॉजिटिव रहेगा. अगर माइंड पॉजिटिव रहेगा तो लाइक यू वर्क इन अ वेरी स्टेबल मैनर, राइट? आपके माइंड में नेगेटिव थॉट्स नहीं आएंगे कि ये कस्टमर कन्वर्ट होगा या नहीं होगा. रिडक्शन इन सेल्स फोर्स टर्नओवर, लाइक अगर आप मोटिवेट रहोगे तो आपको ऑफिस आने का मन करेगा, तो आपका ऑटोमेटिकली टर्नओवर भी कम होगा. गुड ह्यूमन रिलेशन, मोटिवेशन आपके काम को ही इम्प्रूव नहीं करता, बट आपके पर्सनल और ह्यूमन रिलेशन भी सही करता है आपके कॉलिग्स के साथ. इंक्रीज इन सेल्स फोर्स सेटिस्फेक्शन लेवल, आपका जब आप मोटिवेट रहोगे तो आप अपने टारगेट्स अचीव कर पाओगे. अगर आप अपने टारगेट्स अचीव कर पाओगे तो आप अपने काम से भी सेटिस्फाई रहोगे. ऑलराइट. ईजी एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल चेंजेस, you will be easily accept about the changes जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कर रही है if you are motivated. Optimum use of resources, if you are motivated with your work, you are satisfied with your work, तो आप चीज़ों का अच्छी तरह यूज़ करते हैं क्योंकि आप उस टाइम पे अपना बेस्ट दे सकते हैं. लाइक इफ़ यू आर मोटिवेटेड. गुड इमेज ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, मेंटेन द फीलिंग ऑफ ग्रुप आइडेंटिटी. तो अगर आप मोटिवेट होते हो तो आप अपने आपको एक टीम की तरह समझते हो कि आपकी जो फीलिंग होती है एक तरह से टीम आइडेंटिटी दिखाते हो कि लाइक हाँ, वी आर अ टीम, वी आर वर्किंग विद अ टीम, वी हैव टू वर्क टुगेदर. ऑलराइट. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द नीड एंड इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ सेल्स फोर्स मोटिवेशन. लेट्स जंप इनटू द theories of sales force motivation. Like why what are the theories so that we can motivate our sales force? So the first theory is the Maslow hierarchy of need theory. Suggests an individual has a hierarchy of needs, like starts from basic needs to safety and security, then social, then self-esteem, and then the self-actualization. So the higher needs being of importance only once the lower basic needs have been met, right? So if you haven't met your basic needs, you will not think about the higher needs. So you have to motivate your sales force to achieve the next level of hierarchy so that he will be motivated to work, right? The next theory is Herzberg motivation hygiene theory. So distinguish between factors that cause dissatisfaction, known as the hygiene factors, like working conditions, salary, company policies, and factors creating job satisfaction, known as motivators, like achievement, recognition, responsibility. So we have to focus more on the motivator factors. We have to tell them about the achievements, the recognition they will get if he will perform good, right? So we have to motivate him for the motive, like the for the according to the factors which that will motivate them. The next theory is Vroom's expectancy theory. This model makes a more explicit link between behavior, performance, and reward. It forms a basis of much work in sales related motivation. People's behavior and motivation are dependent on people expectation about the extent to which their efforts will be rewarded, as well as the value they attach to the rewards received in exchange for their efforts. So this is all about the Vroom's expectancy theory. And the next one is the self-determination theory. This theory differentiates between extrinsic motivation and the intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is like doing an activity for an instrumental reason, such as getting a bonus. Intrinsic activity is doing an activity because it is interesting and satisfying. It predicts that intrinsic motivation is enhanced in environments where people perceive a sense of autonomy, development, meaningfulness, and community. And it is reduced in environments that focus on highly stretched performance targets and monetary incentive. Okay, so we have to make both the environment in such a way that people sales force will feel motivate. Okay, we have to make both the environment extrinsic and intrinsic, and we can make intrinsic more because we have to make them an activity so that they feel more interesting and satisfying. So this is all about the sales force motivation theories. Now jump into the objectives of sales force motivation. फर्स्ट इज़ टू कीप द स्पिरिट्स अप सो दैट अभी सारे सेल्स फोर्स जो है वो मोटिवेट रहे फॉर द ग्रोथ ऑफ द कंपनी, कंपनी की ग्रोथ रहे, टारगेट्स अचीव करे. टू शो द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ सेल्स by motivating them we can show them like how much sales is important for the company, to make them brave or confident, to improve their team coordination, to develop their sales skill, how they can counter every problem, to reach more customers, to increase their wide reach and they cover more territory, to introduce a new product in the market. This is all about the objectives. Now come to the types or methods of, you can say, methods of sales force motivation. The first method is the high monetary remuneration. We can motivate them by saying that we will increase your salary if you achieve this much target. Promotion, we will promote you, okay, to a next to we will promote your designation, we will make you a leader in your team. Recognition, job security, we will give you job security. We can motivate by them that you will be permanent in the company. Good working conditions, we can increase their we can improve their infrastructure, we can work on their infrastructure and the other facilities, other add-on facilities, okay, by due to which their working condition will improve. Sales conferences we can do to motivate our all sales team members by doing some brainstorming session and asking their problems and do the solution in that conference only. Sales contest, we can do a contest that like if someone will achieve this much target they will get this that much reward, or a free or concessional travels, like if someone will achieve this much target we will give them a free travel to some other country like Dubai or something. Participation in management, if you will be performing well you will get a participation in the directors or boards meeting. Correspondence with salesman, freedom in working, you will get a freedom, you just achieve target, no matter what you do company will not ask anything from you. More responsibility, competent leadership will make you a leader in the company. Fair salary packages, we will increase your salary, you can say. So this is all about the methods of sales force motivation. Now come to the factors influencing the sales force motivation, you can say. The first factor is the culture and the company. So sometimes selling is respected and views are vital, other times it doesn't, right? Sometimes leaders support sellers, other times not so much. If you want to increase your sales motivation, your culture and company needs to support the salesman as much as possible, right? The next point is factor is that influence sales force motivation is management. If a seller doesn't have a fire in the belly, it's very hard to light one. If a seller doesn't have a fire, even a flicker the right manager can help the flame burn bright, right? Allied performers are more than 2x as likely to have managers who motivate sellers. So management also play a very important role. Okay. Third one is intrinsic motivators. The conventional wisdom is that sellers are motivated by money. While this is often the case, there is a lot more to the story. Sellers can be motivated by many factors: recognition, advancement, right, winning, not necessarily related to the money, personal development, and a host of other factors. When you know what motivates any one individual person, you can focus on drawing that motivation out on a regular basis. Okay, so this also plays an important role. Execution is affected by many factors, from talent to skills to operation to enablement, but nothing gets done unless a seller drives themselves to it, right? And as you might imagine, sellers at top performing sales organization are get a lot more done. So execution is like a very important factor which influence the motivation. So without anyone can plan, like so many people plan the things, but if they do not execute it, if they do not execute on the plan they have decided to counter on the on the sales calls, they will not be able to success, right? They will not be successful, they will not be able to solve that problems. Okay, the next factor, next the last but not the least factor influencing sales force motivation is value. So we looked at the difference between companies that are value focused and those that are not. One of the surprising correlation that the was the relationship between value and the sales motivation. Company that has a true focus on the value for buyers are much likely to have motivated sales forces. Okay, so if the company is providing value to the customers, automatically the salespeople will be highly motivated. They will not be, you can say, they will not be getting trapped by any other problems of the customers. They will be able to solve everything because the already the product is very much good, so they will not be facing any problems. So that's all about the factors influencing sales force motivation, and we have covered till far about the meaning, importance, theories, the objectives of Salesforce motivation, types and methods, and the factors. So this is all about the Salesforce motivation. If you like this video, then share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe our channel Glad Tutor for daily management updates. Also, if you want to buy sales management notes, I have put the link in the description. Please check it out and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Bye bye.